Alright, what is up, guys? It's another round. Well, actually, the first round. It's the very first one of the weekly Underground Artist Spotlight. Today, we're diving into Old Bones, Fossils, and Fakes by Jaded Noon Wives. This album is a nostalgic trip back to the 90s with Lofi Production, Scratchy guitars, and fuzzy drums. Reminiscent of Dinosaur Jr., Husker Du, however you say it, Daniel Johnston. Coming into this album, I noticed there's a good deal of variety on it. There's full band tracks, acoustic pieces, mix of different textures, some keyboarded additions. But what really stood out for me was the guitar playing. The solos were quite tasty. The vocals are present, but they might take some getting used to if you don't listen to this genre of music a lot. The Standout Tracks. It kicks off with Getting Used to It, an upbeat track with scratchy guitar. It's a great intro, but it goes on for a bit long, it stops, and then starts back up. Kind of unrelated section. It's kind of confusing as a listener, but if you're that far into the song, you probably don't mind anyway. Another track, probably my favorite on the album, is Kevin Costner. It's a good vocal melody, rhyme scheme, it's total hooks. The whole thing's hooky. It starts off with the guitar riff that just draws you in, gets you in there, and it's got a nostalgic chord progression. Definitely a standout. Then we've got Marla Tusk Mode, interesting track featuring whistling and acoustic guitar. It has a morose, almost gothic droning feel that tickles my brain. Definitely adds a unique flavor to the album. I love whistling. Can't really whistle in tune, but I love when other people do it. Then we've got Wish I Was Einstein. And this one, tonal wise, is really great. A lot of fuzzy tracks. It's got a real fuzzy, raw sound, stellar tone. And then Your Pretty Heart is a little more sentimental. It's got a beautiful organ part. Unique drum part. It's kind of stuttering along. To me, kind of reflects the awkwardness of being in love. Lastly, we've got Life Scrolls to the Right. It's a great example of the vocals being right in the pocket. Not overwhelming, but still present. You can hear it. And there's a lot of emotion in there. And, you know, again, it's nostalgic, which fits in with the theme of the album as a whole. Couple critiques. I would have liked having the lyrics to follow along with. Some of the tracks kind of feel like filler. You probably could have taken 2 or 3 out and have a more concise collection of songs. That being said, I do enjoy the vocals. They fit in with the aesthetic of the album. With this genre of music, you don't have to be a great singer. You just try to get something across. That was my review for Old Bones, Fossils, and Fakes by Jaded Noon Wives. Go check them out. When I first looked, they had 2 monthly listeners. Criminally underrated. They deserve so much more. And that's it for this week's Underground Artist Spotlight. Don't forget to drop your own music links below for a chance to be featured in future reviews. I'm Stevie Summers. I'll see you next time.